Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to try this one more time. Facebook is at it again. They're doing what we call shadow banning, meaning that some people can see me and some people can't. But anyway, my point was, tomorrow, let's vote on logic and not emotion. You know, like I said earlier, a friend of mine called me up, I hadn't talked to him in 31 years. He says, hey man, don't bring up race. The only time I bring up race is when I talk about unification of all races, of everybody as Americans getting together, coming together. And that is exactly why we have to take a look at this election in Virginia tomorrow. You got one candidate, Mr. Northam, that all of his ads are about race and about the current president. Well, see, Mr. Northam, we're not voting for President Trump right now. This is about the governor of the state of Virginia. This is about this state. Talk about what you're going to do for us. He is the current lieutenant governor, and he hasn't done nothing. He's sat back there, and all he can do is put up horrific ads of truck driving Ed Gillespie supporters with "Don't Tread on Me" tags on the front of their cars, which is incorrect because we have to have 2 tags on our cars in the state of Virginia, chasing young minority children down the road. Come on, man. The separation has got to stop. These are the people that are bringing these things up. They're putting it in the forefront. Now, I know a lot of people like you will not be able to see this, but you have to see these ads. Now, also, you got to do your research. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Ed Gillespie, and I'll tell you why. I didn't like the fact that he was a 30-year lobbyist. But he chose to talk about in his ads what he plans on doing for this state, as far as education, as far as taxes, as far as small businesses. He talked about those things. He didn't just bring up race. Now, he was quite disappointed that Nostrum wasted all this money just to divide the country more. He wasn't hurting Ed Gillespie by putting these ads out there. He was hurting us as American people by keeping us divided as one. We have to drain the swamp and get these kind of people out of there quickly. You got to go. No more. Just like Donna Brazile said, it's time to leave the plantation. And I don't mean black people. I mean 98% of the population live on the plantation. The elitists control us. They do what they want. They play the game. Let's leave the plantation together. I'm talking about whites, blacks, Hispanic, Christians, Muslims, gays. Let's leave the plantation. Don't let them offer us a little bit just for our vote. Our vote is worth way more than the little bit that they give us. They play us like Nintendo. No more. No more. No more. Tell me what you're going to do for me. And don't play on my emotions. Because I'm a little bit smarter than that. And I'm praying tomorrow when you guys go to vote and vote for Ed Gillespie, that you'll be a little smarter too. I'm Dean Alexander, American First.